The time for walking slow has passed. Lighten my feet and make me fast.
Malcontents and witches are the same thing! I can't believe I never made that connection before.
So you believe in witches, then?
Yeah, and they're really, really dangerous. Be careful, Tara.
Are you sure you saw Sophia out there? What if it was Emmy or Finn playing tricks?
I thought it might be them at first, but I have this feeling. I'm certain it's Sophia. I don't feel certain about a lot of things, so this is different. New.
What is up with Natalia? Sophia is no bruja. I speak from experience here.
You do?
I don't want to get into it. But trust me, Sophia is not a witch or a malcontent or whatever Cameron wants to call her.
I'm heartened that Natalia told us the truth about Sophia. But who am I supposed to get espresso from now? These neighborhood watch all-nighters aren't going to pull themselves.
I know this
this might sound weird, but I feel almost as bad for Natalia as I do for Sophia. If we get this wraith to let her go, she's going to wake up and realize what she did, and she'll hate herself. But it's not her fault. It's ours.
Oh my... I was quite surprised to hear Natalia's claim that Sophia might be a witch. She's been having a difficult time with Juliet, which is understandable given their loss, but I don't think she seems like the witchy type.
So, what, is the witchy type?
Oh, I suppose I don't know. We'll see what happens at the trial.
Juliet, I am so sorry. What Natalia said about your mom isn't true.
I know that. But the only other person who really seems to think she's innocent is Kim. I wish Dad were still here.
Sorry. I can't believe anyone would think Miss Moretti is a witch. She's the nicest person in Fairhaven. After my mom took off and my dad got his job off the island, she brought us dinner casseroles like every night. I finally started going to her diner just to save her the trip.
Sophia's not a witch. That's just silly. Even if she was a witch, she'd be a good witch. Why is it so bad that Sophia might be a witch? In The Wizard of Oz, the good witch can protect people by controlling the weather.
That does seem pretty handy, doesn't it?
I eat at Sophia's diner all the time, and Giacomo and I were really good friends before he passed. I don't see her being a malcontent, but I've also known Natalia a long while, and she wouldn't just make something like this up. She's got no beef with Sophia. I don't know. You think witches, malcontents, could they be real?
This thing, they called it a wraith, escaped from the gloaming. It was really scary. And now Natalia has accused Sophia of being a witch? I feel awful. I really wish you were here. Amira, how do you know so much about wraiths? Or is Jinn more correct?
They are the same. Jinn is just the word I learned first. My ex, Sahar, had a reputation. The good kind. She was the most talented witch in Tehran. I accompanied her while I was an initiate, and I saw how firmly Jinn latch onto the fear they find within people.
This kind of scapegoating never leads anywhere good. My Nona can attest to that.
I'm proud of Natalia. Identifying the source of the problems in your life takes courage.
But what about Sophia?
If she really is a malcontent, or a witch, to use that charmingly outdated term, then this trial is better for her in the long run.
Is it just me, or was that a really weird town hall meeting? I never got bad vibes from Natalia or Sophia before. It feels like this is all coming out of nowhere.
I know Natalia's possessed by a wraith, but can I spit in her drink? Just a little?
Now, I can't say I know Natalia well, but I can't imagine how anyone could have a quarrel with Sophia. She's the nicest lady I know, present company excluded.
I speak to Thomas often about how the weather is impacting his crops. He normally doesn't mind me coming round. Poor thing. But he's quite upset about Sophia's trial, so I'm giving him a bit of room.
So what'd you find out from the samples?
All sorts of fascinating stuff. Fissures in the rock show that there was a severe earthquake here a few thousand years ago, which filled the cave with water. I sent along some other geological data, and my mate was able to pinpoint the spot where the earthquake originated. Or rather, where it should have originated. The cracks in the earth lead to a spot in the center of the island, and then they just stop. You know? Almost as if the earthquake came from somewhere else.
Oh, wow. That's so unlikely.
Right? Curiouser and curiouser.
I keep looking over at the diner so I can catch Sophia's eye, give her a smile, something, but her head is always down. It's like seeing a sunflower drooping on its stalk.
You haven't even been a witch for a full year yet, and you're already dealing with wraiths. Ah, that's a lot to handle.
Become a witch, they said. It'll be fun, they said.
Hey, at least someone asked your permission first.
What the frog is wrong with Natalia? Witches are not a thing.
I can't believe Natalia's tossing around accusations of witchcraft. And don't think I didn't notice that she's part of Otto's friendly neighborhood watch.
All those heavy metals have gone to Natalia's brain. She needs a vacation, or at least a swift dunk in the lake. That'll bring her to her senses. Once she taught me.
Any old fool can see Sophia is no witch, but Otto is a young fool. Young and ambitious.
Let me get my wheelbarrow, and I'll be right over to set up your new patch. Should only take a day or so.
So Natalia comes here, doesn't know anyone, but all her neighbors treat her nice, help get her forge going, and she repays that kindness by accusing Sophia of witchcraft? If you ever try something like that, Tara, ooh.
I would never, Thomas. Farmer's honor.
What's so bad about going into the woods, anyway? Would Thoreau ever have written Walden if he hadn't been able to go into the woods?
There's something different about Natalia these days.
You can sense it too?
Absolutely. It's the confidence that comes of standing up for yourself.
Is it?
She's setting a great example. Angus, in particular, is really paying attention.
I've always had a bit of an aversion to marriage, if I'm honest. Probably because all of my cousins let themselves be set up by the most famous matchmaker in Mumbai. To be fair, they all seem pretty happy. But that just wasn't for me.
That arrogant, stone-faced, heartless. And she says she cares about protecting humans more than anything.
And who are we talking about?
No one.
I'm worried about the little grommets in town. When adults freak out, the kids can feel it. I keep trying to think of something to say to Juliet, but nothing feels right.
Tara, you're sweet. Now that I've had more time to process, you know what? I'm angry. At Natalia? Sure, but Otto too. What a jerk. All his neighborhood watch is doing is turning neighbors against each other.
I'll be the first to say weird things happen in those woods at night. I've seen it. But Sophia's not a part of all that, I'm sure of it.
If I were a poet, I would write entire books of poetry about slop chips. Thank you, Tara. I told my parents what was going on here, and my mom nearly jumped on a plane. But Pa stopped her. She has her own coven to run in Johannesburg now. Still, I wouldn't be surprised if she came storming off the ferry and knocks Natalia and Otto both into the water.
Wow. It smells like bleach in here.
That's exactly what it is. Working with raw meat means I gotta wipe down my surfaces all the time. I'd rather get food poisoning than have one of my customers get sick.
I feel like I don't even recognize Angus anymore. How can he really believe in any of this nonsense? I keep waiting for him to say, just kidding, but he doesn't.
What's wrong? You look like you're about to be sick.
Well, that's how I feel. Sophia's such a sweet lady. So the idea that she's a witch is really messing me up.
Getting married isn't something I really think about. I'm way too young. I mean, I do have a bunch of sketches of my dream wedding dress, but that's more like design inspo.
Otto shouldn't be mayor. He only looked into it last. I still don't know why he did that. He was a great mayor. At least I thought so.
Daddy's, well, she didn't say silly, but I'm not allowed to say the word she did say.
You played really beautifully, Juliet.
Oh, thanks. Everyone keeps coming up to me and telling me that. Normally, when people try and talk to me, I kind of want to hide, but it's been nice.